Saracens this weekend and top of the table clash. You know exactly what's coming at you.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Saracens' game is good because they stick to their structure pretty well, and they're pretty hungry with it. They'll certainly try and squeeze you in defence, and when they get a chance in attack to get a bit of momentum in it, they really do put everything into it. So, you know, we know how to battle it. We've done it before, but it's just about going out there and doing it.
Obviously, reflect on last weekend. Not the best of performances. Even the coaches have said that you had to blow the cobwebs out a little bit. But to get 5 points in any Premiership game is pretty special.
Certainly, yeah, you know, fully aware some performances are way off. A few individual errors. You know, I was guilty of plenty myself. But look, we picked up a result. We picked up 5 points. You know, in a way, you're top of the table, picking up 5 points. You kind of got to be a bit pleased with it, and we're fully aware that you've got to get that performance aspect right, and that's been a big focus this weekend.
It's the mark of a good side, though, isn't it, Jack? That you can do that.
Very much so, and you know, it gives us almost a nice little focus going into this week, because that's what you've got to get right against Saracens is the performance aspect. So, you know, it's been a much sharper training week, and the boys are looking hungry for it.
Obviously, Saracens lost here in the semi-final only a few months ago. They lost last weekend. They're going to be hurting a little bit when it comes to you guys at the weekend.
Of course, but you know, it's going to give them plenty of fire, plenty of aggression in that game, particularly when they're at home. But we've just got to go up there and match it, and really kind of force our game into them, and prepare to be a bit relentless with it, because that's the thing. You've got to just stay concentrated on the moments that are there in front of you, because at the end of the day, the bigger picture is they can add up to the victory. The small bits that are right there, whether it be a clear out, whether it be a kick chase, you know, those bits in that second, they have the bigger impact at the end of the game.
Is it a good time to be playing them? I know they're missing people. We could say the same about us now.
Yeah, true. You know, we've got some key players missing for us. To be fair, though, you know, both squads, we haven't exactly got bad replacements to step in, and neither have they. They've certainly got a few names that can fill a shirt. I mean, it's the same for both squads, but in a way, you kind of want it to be full strength, so you really know what level you're at.
Rob talked about that first block and really coming through very strongly. You started this second block with the win against Quins, and the game's coming up now. They're going to come thick and fast, and they're big games.
Very much so. You know, this Christmas period's a really heavy start to this kind of next phase of games. But again, looking to that near halfway point, we've put ourselves in a good position. But you know, that
on all fronts.
Yeah, exactly. But that counts for nothing if we don't keep following it through. So again, we've got to just keep driving up performances. And
obviously, looking ahead, if you can knock off one of what potentially is a top 4 rival this weekend, it puts you in good stead.
Very much so, and I think that's been the case throughout this week. We've spoken about that a lot. Stino highlighted it at the end of the session there. You know, when you play Saracens, it's all about kind of really putting the emotion into it and showing how much it means to put on that chief shirt. So hopefully the boys will show that come Sunday. A
different surface. Do you prepare differently? Do you expect a different kind of game when it's on the plastic?
I mean, the bounce of the ball's a little bit different. It's a little bit harder than our pitch. That's about it. You come off with a few more grazes. Not as muddy though, so there's one saving grace.